This week on Nightly News, we investigate what's going on in our criminal justice department.
Later, a Vanguard student teaches us how to deal with a bad friendship.
Get ready, Vanguard!
Because you're watching Nightly News.
Good morning, Knights, and welcome to this week's edition of Nightly News. I'm Taylor Robinson.
And I'm Anjali Patel. So Taylor, I've been hearing a lot lately about distracted driving.
So true. It seems to be a growing problem amongst drivers.
That's why our reporters asked some not-so-typical people about their thoughts on distracted driving.
Can you tell me about your driver's license?
I don't have one.
Do you feel like you could drive right now?
No.
No, why is that?
Will I make it in a wreck or something? When you're driving, you can't be too short because, for one, you can't reach the pedal.
You're not looking forward to driving?
No,
Why not?
because I'm afraid of driving. I just think that when you're my age, you're not really ready to drive. One wrong look or looking at your phone, you could just flip upside down and die.
Usually, when you first get your license and you're like a teenager, you text a lot.
Maybe they're in a conversation that they just can't stop. And you have to be really focused when you're driving because it's a dangerous thing to do, really, if you don't do it right. Because people just don't, care.
People don't care about what?
Other people. I've been in school and they've been telling me that that's bad and that can, end your life maybe if you get into an accident.
So do you think that you're gonna text and drive?
No. I think that I'm not going to be tempted to because a lot of times now there's a lot of education that tells you do not do that, it's dangerous. Follow what my dad says, do as I say, not as I do. It doesn't really go through their mind that you're driving and you can get in an accident and that could change your life.
If they can understand it, why can't you? Set the example. Don't text and drive. Learn more at teendrive365inschool.com.
Hey Taylor, have you ever been involved in the works of our criminal justice department?
I can't say that I have, but I've heard they've been doing a lot of interesting work lately. Reporter Grant Harris gives us a look behind the law and order of criminal justice.
The VHS criminal justice class has a very unique way of learning about crime solving.
So what we're doing here is we have our teacher made a crime scene for us. We have blood, a dead body, there's murder weapons, a gun, a knife, there's drugs, we have money, there's a whole thing we have to figure out, where the gun was shot, who was there, who's the criminals, we have to get warrants. Okay, there's shuttle, someone grabbed her wrist. Check her other wrist to see if there's any marks on it. Okay, the shoe print is 10.5 inches. Will you talk? Well, the project takes approximately 3 class periods, but since we have a block period, we have the block, and then we also have on Tuesday, we're gonna go back to the crime scene and see if we, without any help or any teacher instruction, can go in there and figure out the crime scene and use the stuff we learned in the classroom about blood stains, about fingerprints, about DNA, and apply it in a real situation without someone actually dying.
These students are getting the opportunity to not only see how crimes are solved, but first-hand experience of what real investigators must do.
Oh, right now I'm processing fingerprints.
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand, swear, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, state your reason.
For an exciting, hands-on class, check out Vanguard's criminal justice program.
Well, it's time for our commercial break.
Don't go away because we have more after this.
Again, we'll do our best to keep it peaceful. But if you ask me, honestly, he's got to get used to killing.
We have to make a choice between complete freedom and relative security.
Welcome back. At one time or another, we've all had to deal with some bad friendships.
I totally agree, and sometimes it's hard to figure out just what to do in those situations. Nick Rardin and Hadley McCain bring us the advice of one of Vanguard's best social gurus.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Ask Nautica. The first question is from Wild Buffalo. They ask, what do you do when your friend doesn't want to be your friend anymore? Well, quite personally, accept it. So if you want to not be friends with someone, my advice is to just go ahead and do it. Just end it, move on, meet new people. I've ended a lot of friendships, and you need to get the toxic out of your life. Ending friendships is a very important thing in life, and it helps you move on and become a bigger person. As long as you don't do it in the cruel way, you know? Just be adult about it.
Hey, Nautica.
On the topic of friendships, there's something I want to talk to you about. I think we should end our friendship.
I understand. That was very adult of you.
Like a wise man once said, free a fake friend, where your real friend at?
That's it for this week, Vanguard.
Don't forget to check us out on nightlynews.org and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for all of our latest updates.
I'm Taylor Robinson.
And I'm Anjali Patel.
Have a great day, Vanguard.